dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so apparently, I just learned from the title we have jambalaya here. You
So,
didn't tell me what you were making. So.
yeah. Well, Megan said we needed to make a big mukbang.
Yeah, and
so
of course.
I don't know if you can see this,
Gotta
but this
stack
pan
it
is
one.
really hot. So I don't know how we're gonna show it.
Just slide it back a little bit. You slide your corner back
It's
a
like
tidbit, a tad bit,
this up.
a tiddlywink. There we go. It's a big old pan.
It's a huge pan.
Oh, so big I choked. What? Anyways, so yeah. So
Are we
what
gonna eat
is-
out of that or?
I don't know.
Okay.
We have plates, but we could mukbang
Oh, we
style
could just
it.
eat out of that.
What
yeah.
is it? What is jambalaya? Oh,
Well, it's kind of a healthy version of jambalaya. Ooh, is that?
what's that random guy do?
Yay! Yeah, blow on it. So it's not really a true jambalaya, but kind of
It's
like
a white person jambalaya, I'm guessing.
yeah. It's it was under more the healthy versions of things. It's really hot, and so it's actually it's lentils, brown rice, turkey sausage, tomatoes, corn, black beans, cheese.
Recently, because I haven't used Sensodyne in a while, I have this really weird feeling when I go from cold drinks to hot food that my teeth are still cold.
Oh.
And so it just feels weird, like...
You need to use the Sensodyne.
Yeah.
I'll have to get some more. Oh, and I put squash in it too. Butternut squash.
So,
And I
happy
made cornbread.
mukbang day.
Mm.
Yeah, I told Mom if we're gonna keep putting mukbang in the titles, we gotta mukbang. So.
So this is enough for the whole neighborhood.
That list of jambalaya ingredients sounds like a Thanksgiving dinner.
It has like everything in it, but it's healthy. Because we decided, you know, we can't just eat like the junk food stuff every night. And so this is like, I mean, lentils and brown rice and those kinds of things are all real good for you.
Need more gains.
Pretty good though, right?
Yeah. I don't really like sausage, but you know.
No, well this is a
okay.
mild, it's more like a kielbasa, a turkey kielbasa.
So I don't know if you noticed, Mom.
I was gonna say your hair looks really nice tonight.
Do you know what I did?
You straightened it?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks, no, I noticed it earlier. I thought it looked really nice.
Like, I have naturally straight hair, but when I run a straightener over it, it looks even better.
Yeah.
It looks nice and
It looks
shiny.
beautiful when you curl it though too.
Did you get another haircut? No. I just made my haircut that I did get look good. I got a straightener, and I couldn't tell you. I think it's probably been 5 or 6 years since I've put a straightener in my hair.
No, it looks nice.
So I was really excited to do that earlier today. It took 5 seconds. And we got the straightener for free.
Yes, we did, and it's a very good one.
It was a crazy score. We got it in the Ulta dumpster. But hear me out. It was in the box. There was some stuff on it.
A little makeup.
There was a little makeup and like a little lotion on it.
But it was still brand new, like in the box.
Yeah, but usually they cut the cords on everything.
They missed this one.
But yeah, but we check stuff regardless because we know like every time we see a gift card in the dumpster there, we pick them up because one time we got $25 on a gift card. So it's like
free money.
That's enough to check cards every time after that, you know?
It doesn't cost anything.
And so we always hopefully check like hair dryers and whatever they throw in, even though they snip the cords. And so we checked, and you found it was a straightener.
The box.
The cord was wrapped up, and we were like,
it still had the plastic sleeve on it.
yeah. And we were like, So I brought it home, cleaned it. I was still a little skeptical that there might have been like makeup in it, but I turned it on and let it sit for like a
Heat
extra minute or two. and heat up and like burn off anything that might have been on it.
Yeah.
And then didn't smell like any burning products. So
This is hot.
So yeah, I was really excited because now I can make my hair look nice and sleek.
So I had
Oh.
so I don't know if Ryan shared with you.
What's up the hills? Huh. Just burning my mouth.
I told you it's really hot in the middle. So I have one of those remote starters for my car. And up here in Florida, it didn't really matter, but up here where it's cold, you like starting that car and, you know, having it warm up before you get in. About a week ago, my son, Ryan, that you've seen on here, he says, "Oh, Mom, can I take your car?" I don't know where he was going. He wasn't going far. But
You went to the grocery store or something?
we went somewhere, and I don't know if it was because my car was in the back or why, but I said, of course, you know. Takes the keys, off he goes, comes back. Next morning, I get out my remote starter. My car won't start. I'm like, it always starts. And so that I wasn't happy about because it's been cold. So I kept trying it, and then I had two, I have two of them, and neither one would work. And I'm like, what's the chances of the batteries on both of them going at that one time? But I didn't want to blame it on him.
Well, one of them already didn't work.
Yeah, one of them needed the battery changed anyway. So the other one was on the other one working. I'm like, well, maybe the battery went. And it just happened to be the one time that he took it and brought it back, that was the time. So I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't going to say anything to him. And it's been on my list all week to, next time I go by the dealership, they only charge you $5 to change the battery in the remote. Well, I just haven't been over that way. So I'm going out to do errands tonight. And one of them was with Ryan. I got him a shirt for Christmas that needed to be exchanged. And he said, "So I don't have anything to do. I'll go with you, Ma." I said, okay. So I go out and I get in the car and turn it on. And he says, "Oh, did I tell you I found something really cool about your car?" And I said, "Oh, and what is that?" He says, "Did you know if you press 4 times on your unlock button, it starts your car like a remote starter?" I said, "What are you talking about? You must have been hitting the remote starter or something." And he says, "No." He says, "Watch." So we get out of the car. We're still home. We get out of the car, turn the car off, walk, a few steps back, and sure enough, hit it 4 times, and it started like a remote starter on the unlock button. 4 times.
Huh.
And I said to him, so then I told him, I said, I didn't want to blame you.
That might only happen if you have a remote starter already like set up kind of thing.
Right, because it's a special, it's an option.
It might not just like,
No,
I don't think anyone with a Toyota RAV4 can just go out and...
No, I think you have to have a remote function to it. But I'm like, all week,
That's crazy.
I've been like, and I didn't want to blame him.
So did you try it from the house though?
Yeah.
And it worked?
Yeah, you hit that one 4 times. So I don't know if by doing that, it did something to the programming on the real remote starter or what. So now I got to figure it out.
But so does it shut off when you open the doors?
Yeah,
Because-
it still shuts off when you open the doors and locks, all but the driver's door when you go to hit it. When you go to open it. Craziest thing. So if anybody out there has a remote starter and stuff, try that trick with yours if the battery goes on your on your remote clicker. I couldn't believe it.
Be nice, asshole.
It's been it was just the craziest thing. And I said, "Oh, I've got to tell Megan this one," because both she and I were like, "This is so weird."
You made Max mad. Tatum's guarding the food.
So we have our remote starter semi back, but I still want to go by the dealership and ask them what it is.
Yeah, because I'm sure that would drain the battery in the key.
Oh yeah, and you
Pretty
don't want that
quickly.
one to go.
And you don't want that to go. So
No, because it's one of those
Push to start.
push to start. Yeah. And so I meant to. That just happened tonight.
It's interesting.
I know, right? I've been going out sitting in a cold car all week because of it.
So yeah, Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
It's delicious.
Well, they say lentils and stuff are really good for you. And I've got this. This isn't all cheese. That's butternut squash. If you can see like the big hunks of orange. That is steaming hot. Oh.
Yeah. Ryan thinks I might be developing a lactose allergy
Oh.
because I had another piece of that leftover Domino's pizza earlier and my chest tightened up.
Oh.
And that was the one with no sauce.
Oh, just cheese.
Cheese, pineapple, and bacon.
Mm.
So, I don't know. And yogurt's been bothering my stomach a little bit. So, I'm still gonna eat cheese.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they sell, like, over-the-counter lactose
Oh yeah.
sensitivity pills and
You
stuff.
can try
anyway,
it and
so.
see if that's what it is.
Well, I'll see after eating this, because there's a lot of cheese on this, if I feel anything. But I wonder if that's any contribution to my burps.
Oh, the lactose thing?
I can't imagine. Like, my whole life I've been like, oh my god, I could never be allergic to cheese. Like, but.
No, and you love that, what is it, the coconut milk anyway?
Yeah.
So
Maybe that's why I like it so much, because.
it doesn't bother you.
Yeah.
So,
And it's funny because if it really did get to a point that, like, cheese actually did bother me enough, I would say screw it and go probably mostly vegan. And be like, look at me now.
well, they have like tofu cheese and stuff. I've never had. Well, you know what you could have? You can still have goat cheese though. You can have goat cheese and lamb cheese. Remember that lamb cheese that we tried at that cheese thing we went to? You can still have goat cheese and lamb cheese because that is different.
There's a lot of, like, cheese flavored alternatives and stuff that aren't actually, like Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's
That's
cheese
not-
food. It's
yeah,
not,
it's not like I could still have that. And maybe that would make sense why I never associate
mac and cheese.
anything because the mac and cheese, because I use so little milk when I make mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And
I noticed that. Oh. Well, I know you never had a problem with milk as a child.
no, but it's something that, can.
And you can always have
Develop
like frozen
together.
yogurt or whatever, or I mean they have
Oh
like
yeah.
other stuff.
Oh yeah, there's so many, like
Wasn't that
10
oat
years
milk or
ago.
something that we got?
Oh, that oat milk ice cream was delicious.
Yeah.
But like 10 years ago, I remember like when I was like 13 being like, "Oh my god, like I would just be over if I couldn't have cheese, like
Oh,
or,
yeah.
or dairy or whatever, like I would just, oh my goodness." But now it's like there are so many
alternatives.
so many, like, especially with ice cream and yogurt and milk and stuff, like so many. So it's like, and like
And
that
that milk out of everything now.
and like that oat milk ice cream
That was really good.
was some of the creamiest, best ice cream I've had in comparison to, like, and like coconut milk compared to cow milk, so creamy and delicious. As long as you get, because I'm not a huge coconut flavor fan.
You like the vanilla one, right?
So if you get vanilla, but I like almond milk.
Yeah.
What's everyone saying? Tofu for Megan then. I'm lactose intolerant, but flux cheeses aren't that healthy or good, so I just treat myself to occasional dairy and suffer the consequences. I think that's what most people that are lactose intolerant do, is it's like, you just have it occasionally and you say, it's not that bad,
Yeah, right.
Because you just poop. Swiss is low lactose, not too bad on the stomach. Oh, that's good to know. I think I'm not a huge fan of Swiss, but
Oh, you're not.
but
That's
you
right.
know what?
You might
Maybe
be.
I might become. Faux, not flux. Oh, faux cheeses aren't that healthy. Yeah, Yeah, I feel like a lot of like vegan alternatives and stuff aren't super healthy. It's just that it's more
And it's the same thing like the peanut butters.
well-friendly.
Now, like, you can get cashew butter and almond butter and everything in butters too, you know? Really?
Yeah, I just saw actually, what is it? FBE, the people who do like react videos. They posted like a predictions of what foods are going to be popular this year. And one of the ones they said was it was a new kind of butter, and it was chickpea butter, like what they make hummus out of
Yeah.
and stuff.
Which is pretty much what hummus is.
And yeah, and they were like, oh wow, like it tastes like peanut butter, like because it's the same consistency in
Yeah.
your brain, like.
Well, that's like lentils. If you cook them more, they turn into like a mush. I didn't cook them down as mushy, so that they would still have some texture.
I'm struggling.
So yeah, so my errands with my son also had another big event.
Try aged Swiss. Aged Swiss. It's so good with grapes. Ooh, sounds good. Sunflower butter is delicious. That sounds delicious.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that one.
I think I've seen it.
Sounds good though. I like sunflower seeds.
English Eats said hello from the UK. Hello to the UK. I love you guys' chocolate.
We've got so much here. I wish you guys were here because we'd be sharing. But it's really good. So the other thing that happened while I was out doing my errands with,
Sorry, I didn't
with my
mean
son.
to interrupt
No.
with my cheese issue.
No, but now I think we're going to get some input here. So our little dog Maxie here, the little mini poodle, she is 16. I think we've told you that.
Where she went?
And she only takes one medication. And it's actually a tiny little pill that we cut into quarters. That's how tiny it is from the vet. But we fill it at the regular pharmacy. And on the prescription, it has her name. It says Maxie, and then it says dog in parentheses. I could grab the bottle and show you. It's the funniest thing. So I went to CVS to have it filled, where I always have it filled. So we don't have dog insurance on her, and she's really healthy. She plays with like a puppy. You'd never know she was 16. So, so I don't know if anybody out there has AAA, but we have AAA. And if you have AAA, then CVS gives you like a discount on prescriptions if you don't have insurance. So when we fill her prescription, because we cut it in quarters, one prescription will last like 4 months instead of 1 month. So I picked it up about 4 months ago, and with the AAA discount, it was like $32. And I remember in my mind saying, oh, well, that's like $1 a pill, because it's like 30 pills. And so I decided I'm going to go pick it up at the drive-thru. So I have my son in the car. And so I said, oh, yeah. And so I'm always like in my mind saying, they're going to, you know, like quiz me on this. Because when you go to CVS, they would say, and what's your birthday? You know? And so
Stop. Tatum.
So the girl comes over and she says, yeah, so that'll be almost $80 or $79 and change. And I said, oh, you didn't, you know, do the discount, right? The AAA discount. And she said, oh, well, let me have them try it. So now we're at the drive-thru in line, and there's only one drive-thru there. And this one always seems to be a busy drive-thru, no matter when you go. So the girl was starting to get kind of short at the window. And she's like, well, it doesn't show that it went through, and I can't do that. And she's getting really sassy with me and stuff.
The last girl I remember when we went last time was like, oh, you have a poodle? Oh,
I know,
I have a cheapoo.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So she, I said, well, just have them put the AAA thing through. You know, it's no big deal. Well, I can't do that here. I'm going to have to go over there. And I said, well, okay, we'll just go do it. Whatever, you know. So she leaves, and she's back in like 30 seconds. Clearly not enough time to do it. So she comes back, and she says, oh, it declined your card. And I said, declined my AAA card? And she said, yep, nope, says you don't have a card. And I said, no, I think I'll wait. She says, well, I'm probably not doing it right because I'm not supposed to be doing this and this and she's going on and on. So finally she says, well, I could give it to the woman over there and she can do it. I said, okay, I'll wait. Meanwhile, now there's about 10 cars behind me. And she says, well, no, I'm going to go give it to her. You go park your car and come in and talk to her. And I'm like, this is a convenient drive-through, right? And I said, no. I said, here, let me give you my AAA card to make sure that they're putting the right number through or whatever your issue is. So I give her my card and whatever. So she says, oh, well, it's going to be about 20 minutes. I'm like, the prescription's already filled. So she said, so you can either just go drive around or you can park and come in and wait.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, and then and you still need to talk to the lady at the window, the thing inside. And I'm like, this is getting craziness. So finally I said, well, here's my phone number. You have them call me if there's an issue. If not, I'll be back in 15 minutes to pick it up. Yeah, well, you'll have to come inside. I'm like, whatever. So I go off because I need to get a couple things to market. And I come back. I decide I better go in. So Ryan and I go in. Oh, my God. It was crazy. Well, we don't know how to do that. I'm like, you've been doing this forever. Forever and ever you've been doing this. And, well, no, it must be expired. I said, here's my card right here. Now, it's an annual membership. And do you see it says I've been a member since 2006? So that's been a while. I said, now you see this? I said, it says it expires February 15th. I said, and when you pay for 1 year, 1 year would be 1 year. It's not like I missed a payment. Oh, my God, they were giving me such a hard time. So finally, they couldn't get it through. I have another 10 days worth for her anyway. And I just said, you know what? Because AAA office was closed at that point, and they're just down the street from CVS. I said, I will come back because I'm not paying $80 for something that's $30. That was ridiculous. I mean, I love the dog and all, but I had plenty left. So
this was a silly story with no resolution then.
So you'll have to stay tuned, and I'm going to give you the resolution of what happens. But isn't that crazy? Because then can you imagine trying to get a refund of your $50 if I had paid for it?
No, you wouldn't get that money back.
Right, ever. So, but if anybody out there doesn't have insurance, it doesn't just work for your dogs. It works for you too. Or if your insurance is like a big copay for your prescriptions or something, then use your AAA.
You sure know how to make a live stream exciting, Mom. Woo!
Well, what are you talking? Tune in next week.
Tune in next week for the exciting conclusion.
I know.
Will Max get her pills? Will Mom cuss out the CVS lady? Will we save money? Find out.
No, but I mean,
next week.
It wasn't just like it was a couple of dollars. If it was just a couple of dollars, I would have been like, whatever, and I'll straighten it out after or whatever. But $50 is a lot of money, guys. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's twice the amount. So I mean,
almost 3 times. So this is really, really good, guys. If you want the recipe.
Oh, you didn't make a cooking video?
I didn't.
You fool.
I know, Ryan said the same thing. He goes, oh my God, Mom. I can't believe you didn't make a cooking video. This was like so fun and you whipped it together and like.
Oh, random guy dude asked again, did I get a haircut? No, I straightened it. He used the good old. So you missed the dumpster dive story? Jeez, random guy dude.
Where have you been?
I'll sum it up. I got a straightener out of, like a hair iron, if you don't know, out of the Ulta dumpster. And it works great. So.
We actually got a really nice curling iron too, but there was a tiny little split in the wire and we didn't trust that one.
Yeah, they didn't like cut it all the way. And it was like, you could stitch it up with electric tape, but it wasn't, I already have a curler, so
yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, I got you one for Christmas last year, right? Yeah, I got her a nice one last year, so.
I've been through something on trains, but never actually been in town. What? If you're telling the story, don't Let your mom tell it. What? What's going on? I've been slacking on the uploads, I confess. Oh, were you guys like talking amongst yourself in here? Oh yeah, they are. We're in the UK. Did this girl used to work at KFC? Oh, so they're talking about where they're from. Sorry. Okay, yeah, you guys, have your little conversation or whatever. Don't worry about us.
You'll bump into a lot of people on Megan's channel and mine, it seems, from the UK.
Yeah. Our friend Richard is from the UK too. He sent us a box of chocolates that we tried on my channel. So if you want to go see that,
they were good.
And then I
Thank
realized,
you, Richard.
I learned after, you need to stop whining. I learned after, like, in the comments that Richard, like, gave me instructions with one of the chocolates with the Yorkie. He was like, no, you have to let that one melt in your mouth. Like, don't, because that was the really thick one.
Oh, right.
And we were like, wow, this is wow. But he was like, no, like, break a piece off and put it in your mouth and let it melt. And I did, and it, like, melted quick. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's
good.
good.
It was all gone. You'll have to send us more so we can try that.
Well, yeah, Mom will, because I ate it all. Yeah,
Yeah, she is.
So Richard or anyone else, the Hills, if you want to send us some Yorkies, those were my favorite.
I've never seen those here either.
No.
Even sure, under another name, too. I don't think I've...
I'm sure maybe you could get them on Amazon.
Do you remember who made those Yorkies?
Nestle.
Oh, it was Nestle.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, they don't make an American version of that.
No, it was like my favorite chocolate bar so far. Like plain milk chocolate, with nothing in it.
See, now I like stuff in my chocolate.
I do too, but that was a good one, like...
For plain.
When you let it melt in your mouth, it was like...
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, do that again. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Didn't she do that good?
Well, if you want to do an exchange, I'll send you some and you can send some American snacks. Okay, DM me. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Huh, baby? Yeah? Yeah, because I do want, like, because my demographics are, I guess, yours as well. Stop whining. I don't know why I'm feeding into it by petting you. Our demographics show that we have a large, like, UK and I think, like, Italy following. So, it'd be cool to get some stuff from there.
Yeah, we like Italy, too.
There's more Yorkie flavors. Yeah, I saw that on the wrap. There's like mint and
oh, I'd
something
like
else,
that.
I think, right? I think there was.
I like mint with the chocolate.
I feel like I'm in a fishbowl and Megan won't stop tapping on the glass. I'm sorry. It's just.
That's when we do it on the phone. If we do it on the computer, then it just pops up. Maybe next time we'll do it on the computer.
The computer's just such shitty quality because the webcam. This is so much better quality. So yeah, I think that probably. Wow, we've been on here 28 minutes already.
Oh.
I think that probably wraps it up.
Time flies
for
when you're
today.
having fun.
Thank you guys so much for. Oh, and raisin flavor. Ooh, you'd like that.
I'd love that. I love raisins.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we just need to go to the UK.
I think so.
I think we need to go and
get
bring
the suitcases quick.
We'll bring one empty. Come here, you Wild West.
Oh, to bring back full of chocolate.
Yeah, we'll bring like an empty carry-on bag.
And then we could say
fill it with chocolate.
And we could say things like, life is like a box of chocolates.
Or we don't and say we did.
Or we do that. or we do what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this and want to see more, Tatum's a little crazy girl.
But we love her so much.
Yeah. If you like this and want to see more, smash the thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up for Tatum. And subscribe and comment, all that fun stuff.
And also go on and watch Megan's TikToks too.
Oh yes, go follow me on TikTok, friends. Yeah. It's Sagan Mullivan on TikTok.
And she's been doing some really fun, cute things. So follow her on TikTok. Follow her on YouTube. Follow her on. Just follow her. Yeah. Just everywhere.
All right. Thanks, Mom. And We'll see you next time. No, don't start that.
Oh.
Howl. And Patreon, that too. Yes.
Oh, yeah, and Patreon.
That's what you meant to say.
That's what I was going to say. That was what I was going to say next.
Say goodnight. Say love you, everybody.